RiverBender.com's coverage of today's game is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local independent insurance agent. Roper's Regal Beagle, the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place to go for all your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all of your protection under one roof. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Calc Institute of Technology, your future, your success. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Lewis and Clark Community College, empowering people. Coleman's Country Campers, where customers become friends. Trust Family Auto Sales, now offering repair service across from the Bethalto Airport under the water tower. Moore's Home Improvement, honesty, integrity, quality, and value.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Since being founded in 1991, our business has grown from only a few travel trailers on a grass field to one of the largest dealerships in the state of Illinois. If you enjoy shopping in a relaxed, no-pressure atmosphere, we invite you to come visit. Our indoor showroom allows you to shop in comfort, even on those days when Mother Nature doesn't cooperate. At Coleman's, we pride ourselves in providing you with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. Whether you're looking for your first camper or the one that will last you through your retirement years, we have you covered. Coleman's Country Campers, where customers become friends.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There is also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Moore's Home Improvement is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Moore's Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at MHI1962.com or call 46-50505.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
Did you know I can be two places at one time?
Gerard Fisher & Associates, American Family Insurance, is located in Godfrey and Eversville, and our team is here to serve. Our unique backgrounds, training, and experience have prepared us well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, we understand how important it is to be there for you, our trusted friends and neighbors. Together, we're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. Call or visit us today at Godfrey or Edwardsville.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is fair.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Since being founded in 1991, our business has grown from only a few travel trailers on a grass field to one of the largest dealerships in the state of Illinois. If you enjoy shopping in a relaxed, no-pressure atmosphere, we invite you to come visit. Our indoor showroom allows you to shop in comfort, even on those days when Mother Nature doesn't cooperate. At Coleman's, we pride ourselves in providing you with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. Whether you're looking for your first camper or the one that will last you through your retirement years, we have you covered. Coleman's Country Campers, where customers become friends.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Off, and the winners of today's games will play later this week against some of the higher seeds. These two ranked at number 7 for Roxana, number 10 for Wood River.
That means Roxana, the home team, here on their home field, and that means the Oilers will bat first. And coming up, too, you mentioned that Belleville Regional. Well, the number 1 seed, we should mention, is Marquette. So Marquette waiting on the winner of Dupo and Althoff. Marquette's going to play Wednesday. And so is the winner of this game against the Gillespie Miners. And Gillespie, the 4 seed, now in the subsectional, the 2 and 3 seeds went to the other regional on the other side. That was Southwestern at number 2 and Staunton, the number 3 seed. But here it is Zach Gleaner, the pitcher today, and he is also the leadoff hitter for the Shells. But for the Oilers and head coach Kyle Duncan, it's Tyler Hamby, the shortstop, to lead it off. Gage Booton, second baseman, hits second. Zade Wilson, third baseman, hits third. Luke Westbrook at first base will hit fourth. Left fielder Hunter Hall bats fifth. Christian Hunter in right will hit sixth. Jared Lively, the center fielder, bats seventh. Ashton Murray, the catcher, will hit eighth. Dante Williford, the DH, will bat ninth, and Williford will hit for the pitcher, Jamie Rustio. The maroon and gold getting ready to bat here. A lot of juniors in the starting lineup for the Oilers, so they look to make some noise next year. They have a record of 8-20. It's 10 wins for the Shells, 10-17. The crowd still filing in here for the 4 o'clock game. Gleaner ready to bring it to Hamby. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter, 4 o'clock, and the first pitch is a strike here in the top of the first inning.
Gleaner making his 10th start of the season. He has pitched in 10 games as of that first pitch. He's got 2 complete games.
Tap to third for Roxana. They'll throw across for the out. Third baseman Davis over to Mosby at first. A little tap to third, 1 up, 1 down.
Gleaner on the season, a 2-6 record. His ERA at 6.75. He has thrown 37 1/3 innings coming into this game. And he is standing on the hill here in Roxana with 1 down in the top of the first.
Gage Booten, the batter now, second baseman. And he will take a strike on the outside corner. 4 o'clock game this afternoon. You're in tune to WBGZ Alton. This playoff game in 2A baseball. This week, it is 1A and 2A baseball and softball regionals.
Yeah, this game is part of that Belleville-Altoff regional. It's a play-in game, so the higher seed of these 2 teams that are matched up gets to host one more time.
And there's a foul ball up the first base side, and it's 2 strikes and nothing right now. 1 out, top of the first inning. We're just underway with the Oilers at the plate. The Shells out in the field here at Roxana Park. Again, a light breeze blowing out. This one is popped up to short left. The shortstop out onto the grass. Presley makes a good play over his shoulder. Popped to short, 2 down.
Had to go a little ways that time because the batter hitting from the left side, so he's playing up the middle. Presley went towards the left field line, caught it just in the grass for out number 2.
We are at Roxana Park, Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth, and the pitch is up and in a little bit to the 3-hitter. Third baseman Zaid Wilson. Wilson from the right side. Where's number 20? And he will swing and hit one to short. That's Presley again. Throw over to first, out on a ground out. 1, 2, 3. Go the Oilers in the first. The Shells coming up after this. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Morse Home Improvement is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Morse Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at MHI1962.com or call 46-50505.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot,
As we get back to action here, live at Roxana High School and Roxana Park. Across the park, the Lady Shells softball team with a play-in game of their own in the 2A Dupo Regional, but they're hosting Belleville-Altoff today. So the Shells baseball and softball teams with home playoff games today. And we hope to keep you updated on that softball game as well, because the Dupo softball regional semis will be tomorrow. Wood River, hopefully Roxana, Southwestern, all playing tomorrow there in Dupo. There's a ball to Gleaner, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike.
Gleaner, multi-sport athlete here at Roxana, his playing career winding down.
There's a chopper to short, charge there on 2 hops, and shortstop throws high, but out The shortstop, Hamby, charging it and firing to first, one down.
If he didn't charge it, I think Galena would have beat it out as he hustled down that line and just out by a half step down to first base.
Oilers defense, Rustio the pitcher, Murray the catcher. It's Wilson, Hamby, Booton, and Westbrook third to first. Outfield left to right, Hall, Liley, and Hunter. Here's a strike to Logan Presley, the shortstop. Again, May the 1st, 2 weeks ago, these two teams played. 4-3, Shells won that game over the Oilers to go 2-0 this season so far against Wood River.
Some of the best offensive numbers for the Shells team. With this batter right here, Logan Presley hitting .416.
And he shoots one to right, and it's bobbled by the second baseman, safe at first. Booton makes the air. He boots it to his left.
Yeah, he had to move to his left, and he tried to stay in front of the ball rather than reach for it, and deflected off his glove, and then he tossed it high to the first baseman, but Presley was running down the line. He didn't get a chance to turn and try for second. Reaches first. First base runner of the afternoon. Presley on an error.
And that will bring in Braden Davis, third baseman. Right-handed batter against Rustio here. Oilers in the third base dugout. Shells in the first base dugout here in Roxana. Throw over to first and the runner back. Westbrook over there holding the runner on. And the runner is Presley. 1 on, 1 out.
Roxana has a team with 2 home runs. Davis has 1 of them.
And Braden hits one to short. Braden Davis out at second, on to first, safe there. They get the lead runner, Hamby, with a little flip to Booton. Force out, 2 down.
It wasn't hit hard enough to turn 2. Got that first out, the lead runner at second base for out number 2 in the inning.
Sam Mosby bats now, right-handed hitter, number 15 for the Shells.
He's got the other home run. He also leads the team in RBIs with 19, hitting .347, stepping to the plate today.
Tap foul.
Big boy.
He is. Tall right-handed hitter. Wears number 15. Shells have won 4 games in a row coming into the playoffs. They struggled most of the year. The runner going, a delay steal, the throw down, hits the runner, and ricochets into the outfield, but he's going to shake it off. Looked like it hit him in the left side, maybe the ribs, and it's a steal with 2 out.
Yeah, the infield didn't do any favors for the catcher that time, Murray, as they need to tell him that that runner is going so that he can make a good, strong throw down to second. He was a little bit surprised, and the throw was late. The runner went in standing up down at second.
Rustio delivers, swing and a miss. Some high heat there. It's 1-2 to Mosby. Some Oilers fans, Shells fans, all arriving early. And fans will continue to arrive in the next hour or so, probably, with the 4 o'clock game today. The pitch, breaking ball, low and away, sweeping curve. It's 2-2.
The batter that time was able to lay off of it. That's not a pitch that would be easy to hit, as by the time it crossed the plate, it was on that outside corner.
2-2 now, swinging a foul straight back. Sometimes the batter will tell you, oh, I laid off of it, or maybe he was just fooled.
And probably a combination of the two.
And luckily it was a ball. But he did lay off. It's 2-2 right now.
Breeze blowing out to left, and that figures to be Mosby's power side of the field. Right-handed batter.
Rustio brings it in. Check swing on a ball in the dirt, and they say that he went around. The home plate umpire says he went too far. They throw it down to first to complete the strikeout. So the ball down in the dirt gets Mosby, and that's the end of the inning. And we've played 1 inning here. Shells and Oilers 0-0 after 1. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
Second inning now. Craig Ballman and Brent Berkland back here. Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth at Roxana Park. Westbrook, Hall, and Hunter. The heart of the order, 4, 5, and 6 anyway for the Oilers here in the second inning. No score. After the game, we announce our Munganast Alton Toyota players of the game. Hopefully we'll have a couple of them for you. 1 or 2 from each team. Why not? That'd be nice. Shells and Oilers in the playoffs.
Bonus players of the game.
There you go. Bonus.
Westbrook leading off this inning, leading the team in RBI, so he's going to add to his total. He's going to have to poke one over the fence here.
And he will take one low, maybe a little inside there. It's 1-1 from Gleaner to Luke Westbrook, first baseman. Then it's Hunter Hall on deck.
Just a .233 batting average, but he does have 2 home runs, 18 RBI on the season.
Ball 2. Low and away. Here's another pitch, swing and a miss. In the most recent game, May the 1st, Booton drove in 2, Lively drove in 1. And that was the 4-3 game. Oilers had 3 runs. Pitch is outside for a ball, 3-2. As for Roxana in that game, Presley, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Ratliff drove in 1, and so did Zach Haas. Strike 3 called. Outside corner, above the knees for a strike on 3-2.
Yeah, right at the knees. It was low in the zone. Pitcher's pitch that time. The hitter couldn't pull the trigger. You got to protect the plate when you get 2 strikes on you. That's a pitch that's, you can't lay off of it. You're going to get rung up, and Westbrook takes the slow walk back to the dugout.
1 strikeout for each pitcher now. This one's popped up on the infield. First baseman, pitcher, both there. It's going to be Gleaner on the first base line. Halfway up the first base line, the pitcher grabs the pop-up off the bat of Hunter Hall.
You'd like to see your first baseman taking control there, but the first baseman would have been coming down the line just as the runner was going up the first base line, so there's that potential for a collision there. So the best route to the ball was for the pitcher, and he made the play.
Swing and a miss by Christian Hunter here, strike 1. 5 in a row retired by Gleaner to start the ball game. Second inning, 0-0. Here's a strike on the outside corner.
Struggling this season, Hunter hitting .185. Does have 1 home run. 6 RBI on the season.
Here's the pitch. It's low and away on 0-2. He wasted 1 with 2 outs. Jared Lively waits on deck if Hunter can keep the inning going here. Top of the second. This one's popped up behind first base. First baseman out. That's trouble, and it drops for a hit. In short right field, a little bloop single to right.
And no way the right fielder was going to get there. It wasn't hit high enough for the second baseman to get there. So the only play was for the first baseman, who had to turn his back to the infield and try to look back over his shoulder. Just couldn't quite make the play. And it's the first hit of the game for the Oilers.
First hit, first base runner. Here's Jared Lively with 2 outs. Mosby did all he could do there at first. he watched it fall over his shoulder and into short right. Throw over to first and the runner back. Liley at the plate. He's a sophomore. Six juniors, couple of sophomores, couple of seniors for the Oilers in the lineup. There's a strike.
You know, Liley doesn't have the plate appearances as some of his teammates, so he's not been a starter all season long. Only 49 plate appearances on the year, where other players on this team well over 100.
Ground ball in the hole at short. That's a base hit to left field, and 2 hits in a row after 2 out. First and second Oilers.
Cleanly bounced through that gap between the third baseman and shortstop. 2-out rally here for the Oilers.
Bottom part of their order. Catcher Ashton Murray now to the plate, number 7. We'll see what Murray can do with 2 on, 2 out.
Again, not very good offensive numbers batting average-wise, 181, but his on-base percentage is 330. So that means he gets on base via the walk.
Low and away for a ball.
And he does have double-digit RBI total with 13 on the year.
So this will be a big spot in the game early on, even though there's 2 outs. Here's the pitch. It's high, 2-0, and the number 9 hitter waits on deck. DH.
Not the tallest in stature, so strike zone's a little bit smaller. That pitch might have been a strike to Westbrook earlier. Ball here.
Off the plate outside, 3-0, and now Murray may take a pitch or 2.
Now this seems to be part of his game plan, that he can work walks. Load the bases here with 2 outs, take your chances.
Well, he'll take a strike here, 3-1. Let's see if he takes another one. 2 hits in a row with 2 out. Stretch by Gleaner. Roxana pitcher delivers. Swing and a miss. 3-2.
I had a big cut there. Couldn't quite catch the pitch from Rustio. Now the runner should be going. 2 outs, 3-2 count.
Stretch, the pitch, runners go. Foul ball down the right field side. Out of reach and out of play. Murray, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Dante Williford, DH on deck.
Right fielder Brock that time went a long way. He tried to chase that ball down. You know Roxana Field here, there's a lot of foul territory. He went a long way to try to end the inning there, maybe make a diving attempt, but he was still about 10, 15 feet out of his reach.
Another 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball drops in there. Strike 3 called to end the inning. 3-2, expecting the fastball and didn't get it. 2 strikeouts in the inning. 2 hits in the inning. 2 left in the inning. Second inning score 0-0. East Alton Wood River and Roxana in playoff baseball. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Did you know I could be 2 places at one time?
Gerard Fisher & Associates, American Family Insurance, is located in Godfrey and Eversville, and our team is here to serve. Our unique backgrounds, training, and experience have prepared us well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, we understand how important it is to be there for you, our trusted friends and neighbors. Together, we're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. Call or visit us today at Godfrey or Edwardsville.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is fair.
And he went all 7 innings. Here's a tap to third, and it's a fair ball right near the bag. Throw over to first, safe. Good play at third there, as Wilson did everything he could, diving into foul territory. Safe, though, is Radliff.
Yeah, he looked like that glove was on the other side of the chalk. We don't have the best of angles, but the home plate umpire was quick to rule it fair, and then the runner dug it out of the batter's box. He didn't hesitate, and he was able to beat out the infield hit.
Rustio allowed 5 hits, no walks, struck out 7 in 7 innings in that game. And of the 4 runs, only 1 earned run in that game. Here's a pop-up to third, foul territory this time. Wilson grabs it. Riley Ripper is out number 1.
Almost the same spot where he dove to keep that ball on the infield and try to throw across the diamond. Makes the pop-up catch just in front of the bag at third for out number 1.
So Rustio in that first game, or second game between these two teams this spring, allowed 4 runs, 1 earned run, took the loss 4-3. 1 on, 1 out. Here's Weston Renaud. Throw over to first, gets away, and the runner will scoot on to second base. Second base with 1 out.
Yeah, that's the danger of trying a pickoff play here at Roxana. If that ball gets away from the first baseman, there's all kinds of room here. And if you throw it hard enough and it goes away far enough, it could be a first to third situation. In this instance, Ratliff stops at second after the wild pickoff play at first.
Renaud at the dish, the pitch. Inside, tight, ball 1. Brock and Swoboda, bottom of the order after this 7-hitter. Renaud.
No extra base hits on the season for Renaud, just 1 RBI.
Foul ball, back and out of play. 1 on, 1 out, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just getting underway, second inning, 4 o'clock game today. Bottom of the second here at Roxana Park. Shells at the dish, no score, high pitch for a ball. Rustio gives up an infield single this inning, no walks yet, but it's early. He has struck out 1. Could use a strikeout here. The bottom part of the order. Runner going, the pitch is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he had a huge jump. He was going to steal that easily. He drops his head down when he finds out that the batter fouled it off, and now he's got to trot back to second base and maybe do it all over again.
Not sure if he missed a sign there. May have been a steal sign, and instead he was swinging, fouling it back. Probably not a hit and run, but maybe.
And you're probably not going to surprise the Wood River infield now. That pitcher's going to keep an eye on you.
Rustio long look in at 2-2. Pitch. Check swing, and it's a soft liner to second. Throw to second, double play. Soft liner goes to Booten, and he flips to Hamby for the double play, catching the runner off the bag at second base, and that's the end of that. We've played 2 innings, 0-0 Shells and Oilers. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Since being founded in 1991, our business has grown from only a few travel trailers on a grass field to one of the largest dealerships in the state of Illinois. If you enjoy shopping in a relaxed, no-pressure atmosphere, we invite you to come visit. Our indoor showroom allows you to shop in comfort, even on those days when Mother Nature doesn't cooperate. At Coleman's, we pride ourselves in providing you with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. Whether you're looking for your first camper or the one that will last you through your retirement years, we have you covered. Coleman's Country Campers, where customers become friends.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick?
0-0 game. Each team has had some base runners. Not many great scoring opportunities yet. We'll see about the middle of the ball game now. We've played two.
Back-to-back hits with 2 outs in the second inning. If you could start the inning with a couple of back-to-back hits, and you're talking about a rally.
Strike one to the DH, Dante Williford, batting for Rustio, the pitcher. And he shoots one to the right side. One hop to the second baseman. Makes the play to his left. Ratliff stabbed it to his left, through to first for the out.
That pitch was about shoulder high, and Williford was able to get the bat on it. One hopper to the second baseman for out number 1.
Tyler Hamby now, shortstop for the Oilers. Here's the pitch. Foul ball, back and out of play it goes.
When you look at the offensive numbers for this team, they've got it loaded at the top of the lineup of their best offensive players. So look for these players to do the damage. Even though it was 6 and 7 that got the hits last inning, if Wood River wants to beat Roxana for the first time this season in this rivalry game, look for that top of the order to get it done.
Ground ball rolling to first, and a foul ball, looks like.
No, it's a catcher's interference.
Catcher's interference. He's pointing to first base, and that's where he wants the batter to go, to first.
Yeah, the bat must have got a part of the glove or part of the uniform of the catcher. It was an awkward-looking play. It was a odd swing by the batter.
Pitch up and away, and he just kind of poked at it.
I guess that catcher was reaching for it, thinking that there's no way he's going to swing at a ball way out here. And the catcher was hit by the glove, or hit by the bat, and that means Hamby's on at first with catcher's interference.
Error on the catcher. Left-handed batter, Gage Booten now, 1 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch from Gleaner. Little looping liner, shortstop can't get it. It's over his head off the end of the bat for a single into left center field. 2 on, 1 out.
Well, they had those back-to-back base runners in inning number 2. Now they've got 2 on with 1 out, with the heart of the order coming out here in inning number 3. If Wood River wants to break out on top, this is when they need to do it.
And now it will be Zade Wilson. See what he can do in this with this chance here. He's the 3-hitter. Gleaner brings it to him. Swing and a tap down the third baseline. Foul.
These batters aren't watching a lot of pitches. They're swinging early in the count against this hurler. Fouled that one off weakly down towards third base coach's box.
Davis at third, Presley at short, Ratliff at second, Mosby at first. Gleaner, the pitcher, Mott, the catcher. It's off the plate, maybe a little low outside for a ball.
Right-handed batter, so the third baseman's close to the bag over at third, and the shortstop trying to help hold that runner on at second. So there's a pretty big hole there between short and third.
Throw over to first. They had the runner picked off, but it goes out of the glove, in and out of the glove of Mosby at first base.
You hardly never see that with runners on first and second. A pickoff play at first. That was maybe called from the dugout or called by the catcher. And the first baseman a little bit slow in getting there. They would have had him.
And this pitch is at the knees for a strike because the first baseman is playing behind him, but he snuck in on that play, but couldn't get the out. First and second, one out.
See if it comes back to haunt the Shells. That was an out they desperately needed here.
Wilson takes way outside for a ball. Chad Mott, backhanded play.
He saved 2 runners getting into scoring position with that play behind the plate.
Mott gives the sign to Gleaner. A 2-2 to Wilson now. The pitch. Swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder back. Still going back. It one-hops the fence, and the Oilers are going to get a run. It's going to be a double to left field, and it's 1-0. The Oilers have the lead.
Hamby didn't get the biggest of jumps off second base. He waited to see if that ball would bounce or maybe clear the fence. It one-hopped the fence, and he was able to score somewhat easily, but he did not have the biggest of jumps. Booten, on the other hand, he was only about 15 feet behind Hamby when he trotted into third base as that ball was coming back towards the infield after the double by Wilson that drives in the game's first run.
He put a charge into that one to straightaway left field. Now a swing and a miss by Westbrook, and strike one. Well, I don't know that Hamby picked up that ball, and I think he lost the ball and then maybe wondered if it was caught. But his coach is telling him, go, go, go. So the catcher's interference scores in this inning so far.
Yeah, so that person reaching on an error and then the inability to get that pickoff at first base comes back to hurt Roxana.
2 strikes. Up and in for a ball. Now it's 1-2. Still only 1 out, and the Oilers have second and third here. A chance for a pretty big inning. Because they've gotten some hits off of Gleaner now. 4 in the game. Here's a strike. Strike 3. 2 down.
Westbrook maybe surprised by that off-speed delivery. Not much of a swing that time, and strikes out for the second time.
Hunter Hall now with 2 on, 2 out.
It was a big strikeout that time for Brustio. Your 4th place batter up there with 2 runners in scoring position. You get him to swing without putting the ball in play.
Strike called. Looked like it was below the knees, but strike 1. Gleaner looks in, gets the sign. He's going to wind up second and third with 2 out. Another breaking ball. It's in there on the inside corner at the hands. Strike 2.
He's able to drop that breaking ball in when you don't really expect it in the count, kind of surprising these Oiler batters.
Now a fastball, strike 3 called, and back-to-back strikeouts will end the inning, and the Oilers have to settle for 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, an unearned run, and in the middle of the third inning, the Oilers score first. 1-0 over the Roxana Shells now. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here. Just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible.
Z, our engineer Pat Heston, as we move along here in the 4 o'clock hour. Bottom of the third inning, 1-0 Oilers now. Stepping in, Griffin Brock, then Tyler Swoboda, and then Zach Gleaner, top of the order. 8, 9, and 1 in the batting order. Rustio delivers a strike.
See how Rustio pitches with a lead here. See how Roxana responds to getting down a run.
Swing and a miss there. Quickly 0-2 to Brock, the right fielder. Here's the pitch. Check swing on a big breaking ball. Way down low, he fouled it off.
Seen some strange swings in the first 3 innings of this game. That time he looked like he was just trying to keep the ball from getting to the catcher. He just dropped the bat down and it rolled down the first base line.
Check swing on a high fastball over his head. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The winner of this game will play on Wednesday. Belleville regional semis for 2A baseball. Check swing and a foul ball. Foul ball there.
Do we get a catcher's interference again? I think that's what Coach Harper's asking about.
And the glove flew off of the catcher.
Well, he threw it off.
Yeah, I don't know if it was halfway off and he just flung it away. As the catcher, Murray.
I think they're going to have a conference to discuss whether or not the bat hit the glove or if it was a foul tip that hit the glove of the catcher.
And I don't know how the base umpire is going to be able to see that play, overrule that play from a home plate umpire, but we'll see.
Well, Scott Harper's wanting the call. I don't think he's going to get. I don't think he got it.
Nope, foul ball. So Wednesday, number 1 seed Marquette will be in action, 4 o'clock. Then the Gillespie Miners at about 6:30 will be playing the winner of this game, Shells and Oilers. That's the schedule right now. Up high for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now Scott Harper is going to argue the count, I believe. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Scoreboard says 2-2. The umpire says 2-2.
I don't know how he got ball 4. It's not close to ball 4 yet, is it?
No, that one had to be a strike when the foul tip hit the catcher's glove.
2-2 to Brock. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the umpire had words for the Wood River dugout when
they're trying to help him with the count,
yeah.
You know. Low and away. That's ball 3, 4, 5. 3-2 the count.
He's going to be turning and talking to you pretty soon.
Uh-oh. Now he's going to talk to the pitcher a little bit about the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Okay. Yeah, Coach Duncan wants to have a word.
Coach Kyle Duncan going to talk to the home plate umpire now, and things getting a little testy here in the middle of the ball game. The umpires, the 2 head coaches, the players. It's just another Shells Oilers battle here.
And I can understand the coach. He doesn't really want his player to get involved in a argument with the pitcher, with the umpire. You would like to see the umpire maybe tell the coach that, hey, I don't need to hear from the players out there. But it wasn't really an animated conversation here. I think Kyle Duncan was just wanting to let him know that, hey, we're not arguing with you. We're just trying to help you out.
Here we go. 3-2, the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3 after all that. 1 out.
Second strikeout of the game for the starting pitcher, Rustio.
And Tyler Swoboda now, the center fielder for Roxana. Right-handed batter, Jamie Rustio delivers. Ground ball to the right side. Second baseman there. Couple of hops. He'll throw to first. Booten throws out Swoboda. 2 down.
Not many at-bats this season for Swoboda, and he was able to get the bat on the ball there on the first pitch he sees from Rustio, and it's a easy ground out for out number 2.
Zach Gleaner now, top of the order. He's 0 for 1. And we'll see what he can do with nobody on base.
It was the leadoff man that came around to score after reaching base top half of this inning for Wood River. Shells trying to answer, trailing by 1.
Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. 0-1 pitch. Down and in for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shells and Oilers, crowd getting bigger and bigger here. Behind the backstop, fly ball to center field. Center fielder, Liley is under it. He has it. 1, 2, 3. Strikeout, ground out, fly out for the Shells. We've played 3 innings. It's 1-0. Oilers here in Roxana. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Morse Home Improvement is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Morse Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at MHI1962.com or call 46-50505.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
After the game, we announce our Mungadast Alton Toyota players of the game for you. And then we'll move along to playoff softball tomorrow, playoff baseball again on Wednesday.
Well, for a team that's had some less than impressive offensive numbers this season, they've had a pretty good game offensively thus far with multiple base runners in back-to-back innings, and they lead.
There's a base hit to right. There's hit number 5 for the Oilers already. Couple hits in the second, couple hits in the third, and now they got it started here in the 4th.
And for Hunter, it's his second hit of the day. So they're getting people on base up and down this lineup. And this is the first time they've had the leadoff man on. So looking to add to that 1-0 lead.
Both of Hunter's hits have gone the other way, and Coach Kyle Duncan may be liking that swing the other way. Just a nice, easy swing to right field by the right-handed hitters, and here's a right-handed batter, Jared Liley. 2 hits again for Hunter, 1 for Wilson, 1 for Booton, and 1 for Liley. He's up there 1 for 1. He's going to bunt. He took it up and in, and I think it was a straight steal. He faked the bunt. The ball got away. Runner going to third, and he's going to be safe. Good hustle there by Christian Hunter. He's at third with nobody out.
And it took him a while to pick up that ball. There's so much space here behind home plate. When that ball glanced off the glove of the catcher, it was a steal on the play, and he was almost by second base when that ball was right around home plate. So when it deflects all the way back to the backstop, he just kept going, and he beats the throw to third.
That'll bring in Liley at a ball 1 count. Now it's low and away, ball 2. So
that's got to be a stolen base and then maybe a pass ball, I guess.
Pass ball, yeah. And Roxana's infield in all the way around, even though it's only 1-0. They're coming way in. Here's a line drive to center. It's caught, and the runner is going to hold as he was off the bag, and right away didn't go back to the bag. I don't know if he'd have scored anyway. It was pretty shallow in center.
Your first reaction when that ball is put in play, when you're at third base, you got to get back to the bag and he was still about 5 feet away from the base when that ball was caught in straightaway center field, and he did not try to test the arm of the center fielder. Now it's 1 out with a runner at third.
Swoboda right there on that line drive to center. Now Murray's up there, catcher up and in, ball 1, and 8 and 9 hitters now. And do you look for a squeeze bunt with 1 out?
Not a big lead.
Foul ball backing out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on, 1 out. Oilers a runner at third, leading the Shells 1-0.
Well, when you draw the infield like this, there's a little bit more holes to put that ball through the infield. Murray with a defensive swing, his first swing and ball here.
Wild pitch, that'll score a run easily. Low and away, wild pitch, 2-0 Oilers.
And that's one of the reasons why you maybe don't put on a bunt play at a facility like this, because you could score a run if you just let the pitcher throw it away or the catcher not make the play behind the plate. You can steal a run, and that's just what the Oilers were able to do here. Leadoff man comes around to score.
There's a line drive, and it's a base hit into center. Tomahawking that ball is Murray on a single to center field.
And Murray's missed out on an RBI opportunity that time. The run crossed the plate before he was able to line it into center field, and another base runner for Wood River.
2 runs, 6 hits, and the Oilers have their 6 hits in the last 3 innings. 2-2-2.
Well, it's manufacturing a run when you have a single, stolen base, a pass ball, wild pitch to come around to score.
And this is the 9-hitter, Williford, throw over to first. Runner just getting back under the tag there.
He had a big lead. He might be wanting to do some more running with the 9th place batter up.
May try to steal second base again. Cleaner, the stretch. The pitch. Swing and a drive into center, and the center fielder back. It's over his head, and Murray is going to score, I think. He's going to third, and they're going to wave him home. The relay coming home, and he is tagged out, I believe. Or is he safe? He jumped around the tag, jumped over the tag, and he's safe. From our angle, it looked like he may have the swipe tag.
Yeah, that umpire, he never did make an out or safe call, and now they're wondering if there was ever a timeout call, as Williford's going to trot into third base. We'll see if they send him back.
Time is called.
But, the umpire never did signal safe or out. He pointed to home plate, but he never did say if he tagged him or if he was safe. After a little bit of a delay, he gives the safe sign, and it's a 2-run inning for the Oilers, and Scott Harper wants an explanation.
From the home plate umpire again, there was no slide at home plate. It was kind of a jump, leap, half slide to home plate, tumble, and I guess he got over the mid and around the catcher somehow, staying in the base line from our angle here as we're behind home plate, up the third base line a little bit, and it is 3-0.
If I would have had to make the call from here, I think he may have tagged him on the foot. But it all started when Williford put that ball into play, straightaway center field. Svoboda didn't get a very good break on the ball, kind of came in a couple of steps and then had to retreat, and he didn't go back, turn his back to the infield. He tried to backtrack, and when he did, he stumbled a little bit, and that allowed Murray to race all the way around from first base. Williford, standing at second with a double, is going to be lifted for a pinch runner here.
They're going to bring in 27, Jake Rustio. Jamie's twin brother, Jake Rustio, out at second base with 1 out. And how about the bottom of the order? Murray with a ringing single to center. Williford clubs a double to center for an RBI.
Multiple base runners for 3 straight innings now for the Oilers, and they've plated 3 here in Roxana so far.
Big 2-run inning here with the bottom of the order. Now we go to the top. Tyler Hamby, strike 1.
And there's still just the 1 out with a runner in scoring position.
The 2 singles have scored. RBI double. Swing and a miss, low and away.
Wow. Tyler Hamby did not have a good swing on that one, just kind of waving at it.
RBIs today. Wilson with his 11th. Williford gets his 9th RBI in the 9-hole. Low and away. The other run scoring on a wild pitch. No RBI.
And the ball hit by Liley was hit hard. Center field, line drive, right at the center fielder.
3 shots to center field in a row. 7, 8, 9 hitters. Here's one popped to short center. Swoboda coming in to make the play in short center field. 2 down.
Rustio, good base running that time. He never left the second base bag. He assumed that that was going to be caught. And even if it would have been dropped, or if it dropped in front of the center fielder, he wouldn't have been caught in no man's land. He could have just hung right there at second base. Second out recorded, but they didn't get doubled off.
Gage Booten now 1 for 2. Bloop single over the shortstop's head last time up. This time he'll bloop one over the second baseman's head, but second baseman out to the grass. Ratliff to make the play, pop out to second, ends the inning. But the Oilers, after scoring a run in the third, they get 2 in the fourth on 3 hits. Bottom of the order comes through. 3-0 Oilers leading the Shells. 4th inning. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Did you know I can be 2 places at one time?
Gerard Fisher & Associates, American Family Insurance, is located in Godfrey and Eversville, and our team is here to serve. Our unique backgrounds, training, and experience have prepared us well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, we understand how important it is to be there for you, our trusted friends and neighbors. Together, we're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. Call or visit us today at Godfrey or Edwardsville.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
They were retired in order. They've only had a couple of base runners. They've lost a couple of base runners on the base paths in this game.
Rustio delivers low. Ball 1. We're underway in the bottom of the 4th here at the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Monday afternoon playoff baseball. Inside for a ball.
You say Jake and Jamie are twins, right?
Right.
I think Jamie has not been getting his haircut allowance while Jake has.
There you go.
Jake's using his haircut allowance. Jamie's putting it away in savings.
About 3 or 4 inches difference in height, too, I think. Here's one tapped off of the pitcher's glove. It's an infield hit as it rolls toward the second baseman. Presley with an infield single.
Well, those couple of inches in the height of the pitcher may have hurt his team there. That ground ball may have been snagged by the second baseman. Instead, it was tipped by Rustio, tipped away from the second base bag, and it's going to be an infield single for Presley.
So now nobody out and Braden Davis up. 3-hitter steps in.
Second time this game, Roxana's had their leadoff man on. Back in the second, he was doubled off.
And the Oilers leading 3-0. The Oilers have hit the ball around the ballpark here today. 7 hits. And Roxana only with a couple of hits, and they're both infield hits. Strike 1 to Davis. Nobody out. And a wild pitch down in the dirt. Runner goes to second. flying to third without a throw. A wild pitch sends the runner to third base.
And that's a home player from Roxana realizing when that ball gets away, you've got that opportunity to go first to third, and he never slowed down at all. And Presley goes to third without a throw on the ball that got away from the catcher.
Here's a pitch by Jamie Rustio again, swinging a base hit into left. That's an RBI single for Davis. It's 3-1. The Shells are on the board.
He lined that ball into left field, and that was the wild pitch that cost the Oilers a run there, because should have been first and second, nobody out. Now it's a run across, and it's a 3-1 ball game.
Shells get on the board with Braden Davis driving in the run, and for Davis, that'll be RBI number 13 on the season. Mosby, ball one. Sam leads the team again with 17 RBIs. First two on base, nobody out. 2-0 now to Mosby. We're in the fourth inning. This 3-1 ball game. Here's a drive into right field. Right fielder over. It's in the gap in right center field. Mosby has extra bases. They're going to stop the runner at third. Second and third, nobody out. 3 hits in a row.
Scott Harper was waiting for that ball to be misplayed to try and send the runner Davis on home. Instead, when Wood River was able to play it well, get the relay back into the infield, he held up the runner at third base. Davis goes first to third on the double by Mosby, and it's a no-out rally here. First 3 have reached in the fourth for the Shells.
Ball down in the dirt. Murray makes a good block there. Ball one. Murray the catcher, Rustio the pitcher, Jamie Rustio. Wilson, Hamby, Booton, and Westbrook around the infield for the Oilers. 1-0 pitch is a strike outside corner.
Came into this inning with just the 1 hit. They put together 3 hits here to start the fourth.
Jamie delivers. Foul ball back and out of play. Rustio now at 1-2 against Ratliff with his 9 RBIs this year.
A little bit of a quick pitch that time from Rustio. Got the ball back and went right into his delivery.
This one is tapped in front of home plate. Pitcher grabs it, checks the runner, and will not make a throw. Kind of a swinging bunt there in front of home plate. Bases loaded.
Another one of those defensive swings we've seen all game long from both teams. Just putting the ball in play. No man's land between home and first. The pitcher was able to field it, but instead of risking a throw down to first base that may hit the runner or get away or be late, he just puts it in his pocket and keeps the runner at third.
Now a force out anywhere, including home, of course. Swing and a miss by Ripper, strike one.
So on an infield hit, runners at second and third, they're unable to advance.
5 hits in the game all of a sudden for the Shells. 4 in a row. Strike at the knees, 0-2. Riley Ripper, the DH for Chad Mott, the catcher. Shells in the bottom of the fourth here. Pitch. Strike 3 called at the knees again. Rustio struck him out.
Third strikeout of the game for Rustio. Single strikeouts in the first and third. He gets Ripper here, and that was an out they needed. Double play still in order here. See where the infield plays. Looks like it's going to be standard depth. I would imagine if the ball is hit sharply to the middle infielders, they'll try to go second to first. Those corner infielders may come home for the force out.
Playing even with the bag at first and third. And Jamie Rustio to Renaud here for Roxana. Foul ball, strike one. Renaud lined into a double play last time, a soft liner to second base. Kind of a check swing back in the second inning. Right-hander Jamie Rustio, the pitch on the way. Ground ball up the middle. Second baseman will flip to second, out, on to first, double play, 4-6-3. Nicely done in the middle there by Booten and Hamby, and they fired it on to first, 4-6-3 double play with the bases loaded. 1 run for Roxana there in the fourth. They settle for 1 run, 4 hits, and leave 2. We've played 4. The Oilers lead 3-1 over the Shells. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is fair.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Since being founded in 1991, our business has grown from only a few travel trailers on a grass field to one of the largest dealerships in the state of Illinois. If you enjoy shopping in a relaxed, no-pressure atmosphere, we invite you to come visit. Our indoor showroom allows you to shop in comfort, even on those days when Mother Nature doesn't cooperate. At Coleman's, we pride ourselves in providing you with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. Whether you're looking for your first camper or the one that will last you through your retirement years, we have you covered.
4 hits in that inning. Here's a pop fly by Zade Wilson down the right field line. Fair ball down the line and caught by the right fielder Brock. 1 out. We're in the 5th inning now, top of the 5th. And a 3-1 Oilers lead. 5 o'clock, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. Here is Westbrook, the cleanup hitter. 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts.
These two teams played earlier this month. It was a 1-run ball game after a 10-run win earlier this season for the Shells. It's the Oilers who lead in this one, 3-1.
Here's the pitch by Gleaner. It's low for a ball. 1-1 to Westbrook. Tomorrow we have softball playoff action from the 2A Dupo Regional for you, 4:30 start. And then Wednesday, baseball regional action from the Belleville 2A Regional. That's a 4 o'clock start Wednesday. Should be 2 games both days for Riverbend playoff action here on the Big Z. 2 strikes to Westbrook, and outside 2-2. Hunter Hall on deck. A couple of runs in the top of the 4th inning. The difference in the game now, 3-1 score. Breaking ball, strike 3 called. Low strike, inside corner, around the knees.
Tough day continues for Luke Westbrook. He's now been a strikeout victim 3 times, twice looking at called 3rd strike.
5 Ks in all for Zach Gleaner. As we play in the 5th with 2 outs. Hunter Hall up there. He takes low and away, ball 1. RBIs again for Wilson and Williford. Roxana with an RBI from Davis today. Another Oiler run scoring on a wild pitch.
You know, these 4 and 5 batters in the Oiler lineup, they haven't been on base. Everybody else has been able to reach base, but the middle of the order, tough day so far.
Ground ball base hit into left field. There's a hit for Hall, 8th hit for the Oilers.
And now everybody but Westbrook has been on base in this game.
3 runs, 8 hits. Here's Christian Hunter, 2 for 2, both to right field.
Hey, he popped one over the first base bag that dropped in. Another grounder between that first and second base positions.
Swing and a miss. Let's see if he goes that way again. Strike 1.
Put the shift on.
A lot of room still between first and second as they hold the runner on. Now he goes. The throw to first. He took off and he's safe. They threw behind the runner, and by the time the throw went to second, Hall was already there sliding in.
Yeah, the pitcher he didn't realize that the runner had taken off. It was going to be a pickoff play. He had time to step off the rubber and then catch the runner going, because that runner was going on first movement. He got a big too early jump, but doesn't get caught. As he stands down at second base, got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs.
Christian Hunter with a chance now. Strike 1 pitch is low in the dirt, 1-1. 2 outs, runner at second base for the Oilers, trying to get that 4, make that 3-run lead back. They led 3-0, it's now 3-1. Strike, outside corner, and Hunter shaking his head on that strike call. Christian, junior right fielder. Hunter again, 2 for 2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a pop-up right near home plate. Foul ball, catcher coming back. Chad Mott will stay with it and make the play. Long way to go, and he made the play for the 3rd out of the 5th inning for the Oilers. Middle of the 5th, the Oilers 3, the Shells 1. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Coleman's Country Campers, where customers become friends.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions.
Inning, bottom of the 4th. Now they'll try their luck in the bottom of the 5th.
Weston Renaud, the batter, has ended 2 innings in this game on double plays. Ended the 2nd inning when he lined out to second, and the runner on second was doubled off, and then he grounded to second and started a 4-6-3 double play to end the 4th inning with the bases loaded.
Check swing on a ball low and away here. It's 1-1 to Brock. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
A little bit late on that delivery.
Jamie Rustio rocks and fires. Up and away for a ball. He has struck out 3 in the game and allowed 1 run, 5 hits. Outside for a ball.
Well, they hit him hard last inning, but he was able to limit the damage to just the 1 run scored. And he's now in danger of letting this leadoff man get on here in the 4th or 5th.
And it is a ball in the dirt on 3-2, ball 4. Last inning he allowed 4 hits. 2 of the hits were infield hits. RBI was Braden Davis with a single to left. Here is the 9-hitter, Swoboda.
4 hits in the inning and just 1 run scored. And if Roxana doesn't complete the comeback in this game, they'll look back on that inning and say we should have gotten more.
Here's the pitch. High for a ball. Throw to first. The tag, safe. Under the tag, close play at first base. Ball 1 to Swoboda. Boy, I don't know about that call.
Well, Roxana's going to want to be aggressive on the base paths. They've got the 9th place batter stepping in, so they're either going to probably put a bunt play on or maybe get a straight steal on that runner on first. Maybe too aggressive of a lead and almost cost them.
Now they'll throw over there. No tag this time. Runner at first, nobody out. In the 5th inning.
They want to turn this lineup over, get back to Galiner. He's their table setter at the top of the order despite an 0-2 start to the day.
Strike makes it 1-1 now to the batter.
And Swoboda was squaring to bunt there. Put that straight steal on. You can put a bunt and run on. You can have just a sacrifice attempt.
Here is a bunt. It's in the air. A diving try by the third baseman. He can't get it, so everybody's going to be safe. Do or die. He tried to grab it in the air, but he couldn't get the bunt.
Yeah, that was a gamble that time by the third baseman. Came in, made the diving attempt on a bunt that was high in the air, and when he couldn't come up with it, going past the third base position in that no man's land between the pitcher's mound and third base, both runners are safe.
And so now 2 on and nobody out with Zach Gleaner at the plate. And he is going to bunt, and he bunts it hard. Back to the pitcher. Throw to third. Safe. Out there. They say he was off the bag, and I'm not sure if his toe stayed on the bag or not there. That was close too, but the bases are loaded.
Well, the bunt was right back to the pitcher. The pitcher didn't hesitate. He wanted to make that throw to third to get the force out. The throw was there in time. Maybe just a little bit wide to pull the third baseman off the bag. Kyle Duncan's want to talk to the umpire to get an explanation. And now the 2 umpires will confer, and we see this all the time. It's very rare that one umpire is going to overrule the other when the play is for the field umpire to make. You don't see the home plate umpire going to make overrule.
Safe all the way around. Boy, that bunt was hard. Back to the pitcher. And the throw just a little offline. Wilson tried to keep his toe on the bag there and stretch at third base for the force out, but the fielder's choice on the bunt, and the bases are loaded, nobody out.
And it doesn't go as a hit, but Galena reaches base, and now the bases are loaded, and again, the Oilers are going to have to work out of the jam. Last time it was bases loaded with 1 out. They got the double play. They need another double play here, leading by 2.
This one is down and in, ball 1. Zach Haas will run at first, courtesy runner for Gleaner. Logan Presley is the batter. Infield hit his last time up. Fly ball into right, deep into right field. Right fielder under it, has it. The runners tag at second and third, and it's 3-2 on the sac fly to right field. And they're going to check at third and see if he left early, I think. Coach Kyle Duncan out of the dugout.
So they'll want the pitcher to stand on the rubber, then step off, and then throw to second. And they say safe. And Kyle Duncan is befuddled. He thinks maybe the base umpire didn't see it.
First and third, 1 out. 3-2 ball game. Shells with a run in the 4th, a run in the 5th.
Leadoff walk comes around to score with Davis driving in his second run of the game with the sacrifice, or rather Presley driving in the run.
Braden Davis swing and a miss, throw to second and out there. They try to steal second base and out at second base. They throw it through, 2 down.
How many times do you just see almost give you the steal and just toss the ball back to the pitcher or throw it to one of those middle infielders cutting in front of the bag and not let it go through. That time they get the stolen base. Second out.
And this one's popped up on the infield. Second baseman Booten. He wants it. He has it to end the inning. Ashton Murray, the catcher, with a good shot down to second base on the caught stealing, and then the very next pitch, a pop-up on the infield, and that is the end of the inning. Shells settle for just one run in the fourth and just one run in the fifth. They had the bases loaded both innings with nobody out both innings. 3-2, Oilers keep the lead after 5. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Morse Home Improvement is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Morse Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at MHI1962.com or call 46-50505.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it.
Holding on over Roxana.
Holding on is a good description. Roxana's had their chances. They haven't been able to score despite loading the bases. Gotten just 2 runs in the last 2 innings with multiple base runners. A couple of outs on the base paths.
Cleaner brings it in. Foul ball by Jared Liley here. Liley, Murray, and Williford, the bottom 3 here in the top of the 6th for Coach Kyle Duncan of the Oilers. Here's the pitch on the way. Breaking ball is in the hole at short. That's going to be a base hit off the glove of Presley, but probably didn't have a play anyway.
Second hit of the day for Liley. Presley was able to keep it on the infield. He didn't have to backhand it because he was able to get in front of it. But even if he were to field it cleanly, like you said, throwing from deep in the hole with a speedy runner like Liley, tough for him to throw him out.
Cleaner now will pitch to the catcher, Ashton Murray. Throw over to first, runner back, and now the Oilers try to put some room between themselves and the Shells. It's down to a 1-run game. They had a 3-0 lead, then it was 3-1. It's now 3-2. 6th inning. The pitch. It's a bunt. Good one down the third base line. Third baseman fires and throws it away. It's a bunt single and an error. The runner coming to third. Second and third, nobody out.
Ashton Murray's been involved in a lot of the plays today. That's his second single. It was a bunt single, and he was hustling down the line, forcing them to make a good play. The throw is a little bit offline, and he's able to go down to second with Liley taking third. And Murray, of course, had that thrown-out base runner last inning, so he's been a contributor for this Oilers team today that's looking to pull the upset here in the regional.
Devin Curtis will run for him, courtesy runner for the catcher at second base. Just as I was about to say, he's got good speed for a catcher. They don't like to hear that, though.
He doesn't look like a catcher. I mean, he's smallish, and he looks more like a middle infielder. He doesn't look like your prototypical catcher.
He can play the position, though. Here's Dante Williford, big RBI double last time up. Ball low, ball 1. Williford 1 for 2, the DH.
Again, the bottom of the order coming through for the Oilers in this game.
This one's at the knees for a strike. 1-1 the count with Hamby on deck.
2 of their 3 runs have been scored by 6 or lower in the batting order. And there's multiple players, 6, 7, 8, and 9, that have been on base twice here this afternoon.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hunter, Wiley, Murray have all been on base twice as Williford bats here after reaching base once.
Breaking ball is fouled off of home plate. Back here and out of play. And you look at a 3-2 game. We've had a lot of base runners both sides to be a 3-2 game.
I think Roxana more than Wood River maybe kicking themselves, thinking that they should have scored more than they have today.
The Oilers have 10 hits now, too. This one is inside for a ball.
Back-to-back curveballs. Williford was able to offer it. The first one fouled it off. That time he watched it go. Will he come back with another Uncle Charlie?
Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called. Outside corner. Big first out. Strikeout with second and third for the Oilers here.
Not too many pitchers going to throw 3 straight curveballs, so he should have been expecting a fastball there. Couldn't quite pull the trigger. Out number 1.
6 strikeouts for Gleaner. Allowed 10 hits, some infield hits, a bunt single this inning. Here's Hamby, ball 1. Tyler Hamby for the 4th time today. He's 0 for 3.
And again, the catcher's going to be important here. He's got to keep that ball in front of him.
The infield in all the way around, way in all the way around. 2-0. First base open here if they want to load the bases up. And they're going to put him on base or not here? Yeah, they are going to put him on base. Intentional walk. That'll load him up for Gage Booten, the 2-hitter.
Single today, 1 for 3. Well, we've seen Roxana load the bases in recent innings, come up with minimal runs. Oilers have the bases loaded here with 1 out, protecting a 1-run lead.
Here's Gleaner to Booten. It's a strike, 0-1. And how about that for your first walk of the game, intentional. Left-handed batter, 1 for 3, a single. Outside, 1-1 the count. We're in the 6th. It's 3-2 Oilers. Looking for more here at Roxana, top of the 6th. Ground ball towards second. It's dropped, bobbled, throw home, gets by the catcher, rolls past the catcher, 1 run in. Here's another run to score, and he is out at home plate. Missed home plate the first try, and then he was tagged by Gleaner on the flip from the catcher. So it's 4-2, and they get an out.
If he would have taken a better route to the plate, he tried to slide around the tag, and I think if he would have slid directly to the bag, the home plate, rather than trying to reach for it, I think he would have been safe. As it is, 1 run crosses the plate. The runner from first goes down to second. Runners at second and third now with 2 outs.
It all started with an error on the second baseman. He bobbled it and then a low throw. And now we're going to have another intentional walk. Zade Wilson is going to trot to first base in a 4-2 ball game.
So the bases will be loaded again.
Luke Westbrook 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. He tries to make him pay for the intentional walk. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Boy, that second runner was at the home plate in a blink of an eye. The first runner scored, and I looked up, and here come the other one home, and he was out.
Ball didn't get away from the catcher very far, but they were just hoping that they couldn't execute, and they almost plated the run.
Never hesitated, obviously, around third base, coming from second.
Aggressive coaching from Kyle Duncan to send the runner.
4-2 Oilers. Pitch to Westbrook is high. 1-2 the count to the cleanup hitter.
Runners at third base trying to distract the pitcher. Pitcher exposed that he can see that third base runner out of the corner of his eye, and he's trying to disrupt him a little bit.
Foul ball. He stays alive on a big curve there. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 1 run in. Bases loaded Oilers.
Well, if Westbrook comes through here, he can go a long ways to redeeming himself after the first 3 plate appearances that were all strikeouts. Trying not to wear the sombrero here today by striking out a 4th time.
6 strikeouts so far for Gleaner, 3 of them against this cleanup hitter. But Luke wants to change it here, and strike 3 called between the belt and the knees. He watched it go by, and that is the end of the inning. The Oilers leave 3. They've left 9. They score 1 run there and take a 2-run lead to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Oilers 4, the Shells 2 here in Roxana. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
Did you know I could be 2 places at one time?
Gerard Fisher & Associates, American Family Insurance, is located in
Ratliff and Ripper for the Shells.
Well, we expect more base runners. We've seen it last 2 innings. Both of these clubs putting a lot of runners on the bases. We've seen outs recorded all over the diamond, home plate. We've seen double play balls. A little bit of everything here this afternoon in regional baseball.
This breaking ball didn't break, and Mosby ducks out of the way. Ball 1. 4-2 Oilers, 6th inning. The pitch, high delivery, above the letters, 2-0.
Doubled last time up. He's 1 for 2 today. Sam Mosby.
And this one is low. Ball 3. Leadoff walk last inning by Rustio. He walked the 8-hitter. In jeopardy of walking leadoff batter here in the 6th. There's a strike. He's only walked that 1 batter all game long.
The winner of this game will play Gillespie in Belleville Wednesday evening.
Foul ball by Mosby, 3-2. Miners will play the winner.
Yeah, they're the 4 seed, so they're the 2nd seed in this regional, the 4 seed in the subsectional. And if you're wondering, the Oilers were the 10 seed and Roxana the 7 seed.
Foul ball again by Mosby. I
think he was shooting for that moving vehicle there on the street.
Thought it was going to be near the bullpen too, but not. Roxana working in that right field bullpen now. It's Weston Renaud. Renaud loosening up. Foul ball, right side again. Out of play again.
Back in the construction zone.
Ratliff will be next. Mosby had a double last time to right center field. One of the 6 hits for the Shells. This one's popped up on the infield. Pitcher calling for it and makes the grab over the top of the shorter third baseman. They almost collided.
And he was able to hold on to it. That's the most impressive thing, because there was a collision there. But Rustio was able to hold that ball in his glove. And that's got to be where the third baseman calls off your pitcher. You like to see the aggressiveness of your pitcher going after a ball like that, but third baseman's got to be letting it known that that's my ball to catch.
I think they were both calling for it, both yelling for it, but Jamie Rustio, much taller, and rebounding it like he did during the basketball season. Leaping high in the air. Here's a fly ball to left center field. It's in the gap. It's going to the fence. It rolls to the fence for Ratliff. He's 3 for 3. This one's a double.
No doubt about that one, as the left fielder giving chase Hall that time. There was no way he was going to catch that one. Got it off the fence, was able to get the ball back in the infield quickly, but not before Ratliff cruises into second with a double. His third hit of the game, first extra base hit.
Riley Ripper, the DH, digs in, 0 for 2.
Unfortunately for Ratliff, he's been out on the bases twice in this game, doubled off a couple of times.
Inside, ball 1 from Jamie Rustio here. 1 on, 1 out, 6th inning. 2-run lead, 4-2 Oilers. Tying run up there now for Roxana. Here's the next. It's a strike outside corner.
Roxana's never led in this game. They were down by 3, cut the lead to 1. Now they're trailing by 2.
Up and away for a ball. Oilers, nobody in the bullpen. Roxana has quieted their bullpen too, because Renaud is now on deck. He was loosening up in the pen. Ground ball foul, first base side. 2-2 now.
A little bit late swing that time from the right-handed batter. Cue balling it down the first base line, just foul.
Runner at second. Here in the 6th. 1 out. After the game, we announce our Munganast Alton Toyota players of the game. Craig's making a list, checking it twice, right?
Well, the guy standing at second base, he's 3 for 3 today.
Okay. There's a hint. Low and away, ball 3. Maybe the winning pitcher in this game. It's a possibility. Jamie Rustio looks in, gets the sign, 3-2 pitch with 1 out. Breaking ball and fooled him maybe a little bit, but he got a piece and fouled it back.
Pitcher Rustio was trying to keep an eye on that runner on second base, and he was well into his delivery. Still looking back towards second, and he was throwing an off-speed pitch to the plate. It'll be disconcerting when you're the batter and he's still looking towards second when that ball is delivered.
Swing and a miss. Dropped down sidearm a little bit there. Looked like a fastball inside corner. Strike 3.
Big out there. He needed a pitch like that, a put-away pitch, to get that swinging strikeout. And he gets Ripper for out number 2. Now he's got a chance to end the thread here with Renaud, who's 0 for 2. Hitting into a couple of double plays. Won't hit into a double play here as he bats with 2 outs.
Looks like strikeout number 4 there. Here's a foul ball off to the right. Short right field, strike 1.
He's not had multiple strikeouts in any inning today, but he's gotten strikeouts really when he needed them, and really it's been a Ripper who has struck out twice against this batter in key situations in this game.
Runner going, the pitch is high, the throw to third is high, safe. Stolen base to third.
Wonder if a low throw would have gotten him. High throw that time from Murray. Third baseman had to reach up, to grab it and then reached back and was hoping that maybe the Roxana runner would come off the bag. Instead, he stands at third, 90 feet away from pulling his team within one.
Line drive into left center field. Left fielder coming over. Diving try, but he can't come up with it. It's an RBI single to left center. Hall left his feet. May have glanced off his glove, but it's an RBI. It's 4-3.
Well, after going 0 for 2, hitting into a couple of double plays, Renaud gets the big RBI hit here with 2 outs in the 6th inning. And that was really in the gap. And the only question was, would it be Hall making a diving catch to end the inning, or would Renaud get the single? Hall made the diving attempt. Renaud drives in the run, and it's a 1-run ball game.
8th hit for the Shells, and they have 3 runs on the board now. And they have still been short of the Oilers all game long. They haven't been able to pull even. 3-0 Oilers at one point, then 3-1, 3-2. Then the Oilers made it 4-2. Now it's 4-3.
And it looks like Renaud's going to go back to work in the bullpen. He might be the next pitcher as we get a pinch runner at first.
Griffin Brock is the batter. And he will take a strike, 0-1. So these two teams now have combined for 18 hits. And only a 4-3 ball game. Jamie Rustio and Zach Gleaner, the 2 starters, still working in the game so far.
Just the way that Coach Harper got Renaud back to the bullpen, you got to believe that he's warming up with a purpose. He's going to be entering the game.
Swing and a miss, way up in his eyes. Strike 2.
Question will it be a tied ball game? Will the Shells be down by 1 going to the 7th?
Wood River's going to start their bullpen too, it looks like. Zach Wells, number 4, with a baseball. And the pitch is just outside for a ball.
Oiler fans wanting that call. And the pitcher was animated. He came off the mound. He thought he had him out.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 2 down. Shells have scored 3 innings in a row. Swing and a foul tip in and out of the catcher's mitt.
Runner was off with the pitch. And I think they're asking
Kyle Duncan saying the catcher was going to throw it. It was just in the transfer out of his glove to his hand, but they're going to say foul ball, do over.
Yeah, it was a foul tip, but I guess if it goes into the glove and you're trying to take it out, it's like a fielder, catching a line drive rather than, the ball tipping out of your glove. He was trying to remove it from his glove to throw to second, but it would have been a strikeout. You wouldn't need to throw to second. That's not a very good argument.
And the pitch is low. The throw is high on the steal. The throw goes into center field, and the ball gets by the center fielder. They're going to try to score the tying run. The throw home, not in time, and it's 4-4 as they steal a run on a stolen base and an error.
Well, it was an air ball throw by Murray, the catcher, and then a misplay by the center fielder, Wiley, who just couldn't come up with it, and there's really no excuse for a runner stealing second to score on a ball thrown into the outfield, but that's just what Roxana is able to do to tie the game at 4 here in the 6th.
And Jamie Rustio now to Brock again at 2-2, and it's low and away, 3-2, and I think that's basically an error on the catcher and an error on the center fielder to give him third base and to give him home. 2 errors.
And the Oilers thought they were out of this inning. They thought they had the guy struck out. As it turns out, the tying run has crossed the plate.
3-2, foul ball backing out of play as the Shells have scored in 3 innings in a row, and they have finally caught the Oilers 4-4 now.
Had a couple of innings where they've had the bases loaded, nobody out. Couldn't score multiple runs. Here they score 2 runs on 2 hits.
Strike 3, outside corner. Strike 3 called. 2 strikeouts in the inning, but 2 runs in the inning for the Shells, and they have tied the game. 2 runs, 2 hits, and now after 6 innings, it's 4-4. Shells and Oilers are tied. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Did you know I could be 2 places at one time? Gerard Fisher & Associates, American Family Insurance, is located in Godfrey and Eversville, and our team is here to serve. Our unique backgrounds, training, and experience have prepared us well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, we understand how important it is to be there for you, our trusted friends and neighbors. Together, we're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. Call or visit us today at Godfrey or Edwardsville.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I'll grab the birthday.
The game after a couple of errors, and now 4-4, 7th inning. Here's Hunter Hall, 1 for 3. Here at Roxana Park, Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth.
It's still Galiner on the mound, too. We did not see Renaud come into the game, despite the fact that he warmed up a couple of times in that last half inning.
4-4 game, swing and a foul. 2-1 now.
Everybody in this Wood River lineup has reached base today with the exception of Westbrook, who struck out 4 times. And his strikeout in the 6th ended the inning. Hall leading off for the first time today.
Popped up to the shortstop. Presley is there and makes the catch on the infield. Pop to short. It looks like 6 Oilers have been on base twice each. Wow. 10 hits, 9 left on base.
And a runner cut down at home plate.
Had a 3-0 lead in the 4th inning, and then the Shells started chipping away. Here's a base hit into left field. Christian Hunter, 3 for 4 in the game.
Had a three-hit game on the Roxana side with Ratliff, and now you've got a 3-hit game on the Oilers side with Hunter.
5 o'clock hour, playoff baseball here in Roxana. Shells and Oilers. One team will be finished for the year today. The other will advance to Belleville and play Wednesday in the 2A regional there. Jared Liley now, he has 2 hits. And you look at the 7, 8, 9 hitters, they've been on base quite a bit. 5 times combined. With 5 hits down there in the bottom 3. Throw over to first over and over again.
Was that 3 times?
3 in a row. 1 on, 1 out, top of the 7th. 4-4 game. Shells have tied it up. Here's a strike to Liley. Ashton Murray, the catcher, waits on deck with a couple of hits, and he'd like to make up for that error. Last half inning. Throw over there to first again.
Always interesting to see how the pitcher responds with the multiple pickoff attempts. Does he lose concentration with the batter? Does he still attack the batter? Does he execute his pitches despite the multiple throws to first? That's 5 now.
And you always have to wonder, what if he throws it away? Will the runner go all the way to third here at the Diamond at Roxana with all that room? Breaking ball is shot past the pitcher to the second baseman. Out at second, on to first. It's a double play. 4-6-3. Ratliff to Presley to Mosby for the double play. 4-4 as we go to the bottom of the 7th now. Shells have a chance to win it with a run, any old kind of run, and they would get the walk-off win. Back in Roxana in a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Cake, you bring the gift. If you're sure she's ready. I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift. If you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Since being founded in 1991, our business has grown from only a few travel trailers on a grass field to one of the largest dealerships in the state of Illinois. If you enjoy shopping in a relaxed, no-pressure atmosphere, we invite you to come visit. Our indoor showroom allows you to shop in comfort, even on those days when Mother Nature doesn't cooperate. At Coleman's, we pride ourselves in providing you with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. Whether you're looking for your first camper or the one that will last you through your retirement years, we have you covered. Coleman's Country Campers, where customers become friends.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
With a run in the 3rd, scored a couple in the top half of the 4th inning. But since the bottom of the 4th, Roxana's been chipping away. They've never led, only tied here at 4. But they scored 2 last inning, and now they can get a walk-off win and beat the Oilers for a 3rd time this year.
Shells 2-0 against the Oilers. 1 win in March, 1 win May 1st. Here is Jacob McGuire to pinch hit, number 11. Right-handed batter, McGuire digs in.
Hitting for Sabota.
And then it's Gleaner and Presley, top of the order. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Shells with a run in the 4th, a run in the 5th, then 2 in the 6th. Now the 7th. Strike 2 to McGuire. Still Jamie Rustio for the Oilers. He pitched 7 innings May 1st against the Shells. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and 3 strikeouts in the last 4 batters.
3-pitch strikeout that time. McGuire come off the bench. You'd think you get to watch a couple of pitches, maybe settle in. Instead, pouring in the strikes is Rustio. Strikeout number 1. Out number 1.
And ball 1 to Gleaner outside. Top of the batting order now. 0 for 3 for Zach Gleaner. And he'll take a strike, 1-1. How many innings are we going to play today and tonight? Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 14 innings?
Nope. Let's stay in the single digits.
10-ish. 8. Here's the pitch. High. 2-2 to Gleaner.
I'm not don't consider myself a Roxana fan, but I'd be perfectly fine with a 7-inning ball game.
Okay, I got you. I see where you're coming from. 1 out. Breaking ball in there, Fool Gleaner, strike 3. Jamie Rustio with that strikeout pitch all of a sudden.
4 strikeouts in the last 2 innings.
2 up, 2 down. 7 Ks in the game. Only 3 strikeouts in the first 5 innings, but now 4 in the last 2 innings. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 as he tries to strike out the side now, I guess. Logan Presley, the batter.
Been on base twice today. Does have an RBI on a sac fly.
Breaking ball drops in there, but either inside or high or both. Ball called there, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up and away, ball 2. RBIs for Presley, Davis, and Renaud. For Roxana, the other run scoring on an error for the Shells. Jamie Rustio delivers. High again. Some high fastballs, 3-1.
Presley with a good eye laying off a couple of those pitches, pretty close.
Braden Davis will be next. And there's a strike, 3-2.
Just caught the bottom of the strike zone that time.
A lot of low strikes, a lot of outside corner strikes today. This one's even lower, and ball 4. And it's going to be a new pitcher into the game, I think, now that we have a base runner.
Is that the second walk, I think?
Second walk of the game, yep. First one came leading off the 5th inning, and Jamie Rustio will be finished here, and it's going to be number 4, Zach Wells, that's going to go to the top of the hill now that there's a base runner. And
you wonder if Coach Duncan said, we'll let you finish the inning if you go 1, 2, 3, but if you allow a base runner, I'm going to come out to get you.
And on 3-2, he walked Presley. So Braden Davis will step in, and it'll be against Zach Wells of the Oilers when we come back. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Morse Home Improvement is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Morse Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at MHI1962.com or call 46-50505.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very...
Well, tomorrow, Roxana softball, 4:30 it looks like, and we'll get to East Alton Wood River and Southwestern in the late game down in Dupo. That'll be 2A softball regional action. Right now it's 2A baseball. Shells and Oilers, 7th inning. Throw over to first and the runner back. Will they try to steal again? Steal a run again? With 2 outs. The batter is Braden Davis, the 3-hitter. Swing and a miss, runner going, the throw to second, safe. It is a steal.
Good jump that time by Presley. Good throw by Murray, but it wasn't in time. The batter that time, Davis, didn't look like he had any intention at all of hitting the ball, but his swing, hoping to maybe disrupt the catcher a little bit.
Now he takes one down and in for a ball. Davis. A single may win the game now. Runner at second, 2 down. Running on any contact.
Davis does have one of the 3 RBIs today for the Shells.
And this one is just inside, down around the knees. 2-1.
Well, Wells had been watching from the dugout. He knows that some of those pitches at or below the knee has been called a strike. That time he just missed low.
This one even lower. And it's 3-1 with Mosby waiting on deck.
And Mosby, the RBI leader on the season for the Shells, has had one of the harder hit balls today with a double back in the 4th inning. So if Davis should reach, the Shells would have the guy they want up there in Mosby coming to the plate looking for a walk-off win.
And then Ratliff, the 5-hitter, 3 for 3. Couple of infield singles, but 3 for 3. We're ready again after a meeting on the mound here. 3-1 the count. Zach Wells brings it in high for ball 4. 2 on, 2 out, back-to-back walks.
Yeah, one issued by Rustio, one by Wells. And now they got their cleanup batter stepping to the plate with a go-ahead run at second base, the winning run at second base here in an elimination game, play-in game in the regional. Everything coming out just as it's been diagrammed.
4-4, 7th inning. Pitch on the way. Is a strike. It's 0-1.
Don't think we'll see too much aggressiveness on the base paths. I don't think they're going to try to swipe third here. They're going to put the bat in the hands of Mosby and let him win it if he can.
There's a ball in the dirt, and it's 1-1.
And this is where Murray's going to have to be big behind the plate. Keep that ball in front of him. He cannot allow it to get away. Let the runners move up or possibly try to score.
Wells looks in, gets the sign at 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way, high, ball 2. Well, he comes in out of the dugout, not throwing strikes yet. He walked Davis, and he's behind 2-1 to Mosby. There's a strike. It's 2-2 now.
He's missed low, and he's had a couple of pitches elevated. Wood River's going to get another pitcher warmed up quickly here. If Wells loses this batter, they might go to the pen again.
Matt Shea, 17 to the bullpen. Here's a line drive to left, right at the left fielder, and the left fielder right in his tracks. Hall will make the catch. Line drive to left will end the inning. Hit hard, but right at the left fielder. We've played 7 innings now, and it's still 4-4 Shells and Oilers. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it. Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
Did you know I can be 2 places at one time? Gerard Fisher and Associates, American Family Insurance is located in Godfrey and Eversville, and our team is here to serve. Our unique backgrounds, training, and experience have prepared us well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, we understand how important it is to be there for you, our trusted friends and neighbors. Together, we're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. Call or visit us today at Godfrey or Edwardsville.
Finish it out. They couldn't get the run across to make Galena the winner. Now it will be Renaud's chance to win it for the Shells. Oilers would like to spoil it.
And we're ready to go in the 8th inning now with the new pitcher. Gleaner goes 7. And here's a fly ball to center field. Center fielder under it now, over into left center a bit. Grabs it, 1 out.
Renaud making his 5th appearance on the season. They've all come out of the bullpen. He's pitched 6 innings. He's got an 0-1 record, and his ERA is 11.67. So he gets the call here despite a couple of struggles out of the bullpen for Coach Harper.
And Presley may have went to left field because Gleaner is now the shortstop, and that's where Renaud was, left field. So Gleaner now at short. And Renaud.
Yeah, I don't know why is he warning the pitcher about coming to a stop. He doesn't have to come to a stop when there's no runner on base. It's just like a windup. I mean, if he's pitching from the stretch, I mean, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have to come to a stop, I don't believe, if there's no runner on base.
And ball 1 was called, maybe. It's not up on the board, but there's a foul ball, first base side. Mosby going into foul territory. Can't reach it over the shoulder with his back to the infield.
Caught it on a hop. I guess that doesn't catch. Doesn't count.
Tyler Hamby, top of the order, waits on deck. As the Shells and the Oilers play extra innings. The 8th inning right now in a 4-4 game. 6 o'clock, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. 1 out. Williford takes low and away. 2-2 the count. Up on the board there. I think that's correct now. 2-2. Right-handed batter. Renaud brings it in. Check swing. It's rolling up the middle. Second baseman to his right. Throw to first. Scoop. Out there. 2 down.
Good play to go up the middle, stay with it for the second baseman, and then knowing that Williford not the quickest base runner, you've got time to make the good throw to first. Still dug out well at first base. Out number 2 recorded by the Shells.
Top of the order now, Tyler Hamby. Been on base twice. Doesn't have a hit yet. Reached on an error, reached on a walk. Hamby will take up and in, inside, ball 1. 2 up, 2 down, top of the 8th inning. Stretch by Renaud. Throws a strike in there. Shells will have the 5, 6, and 7 batters in the bottom of the 8th. 4-4 game here. Swing and a miss. Oilers 2 up, 2 down in the 8th inning. Hamby at the plate. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and he is finished. And the Oilers are finished. 1-2-3 in the 8th inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Still tied 4-4 in Roxana. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Since being founded in 1991, our business has grown from only a few travel trailers on a grass field to one of the largest dealerships in the state of Illinois. If you enjoy shopping in a relaxed, no-pressure atmosphere, we invite you to come.
Will lead things off.
Doubled and scored in the 6th. 4-4 game since the 6th inning. We're now in the 8th. And the pitch from Wells on the way. Swinging a fly ball to left. Left fielder Hall coming in and has it 1 down.
First pitch swinging here in extra innings. Ratliff, first time he's been retired today.
And now it is Riley Ripper, the DH, for the catcher Mott.
Oh for 3, couple of strikeouts.
For the designated hitter, first pitch to him here, swing and a tap up the middle. Second baseman, backhanded play. Booten throws him out at first base.
Pretty good play there by Booten going towards the second base bag, backhanding the ball and catching it cleanly, making the good throw and retiring Ripper, who's 0 for 4.
Well, this 8th inning has been up and down. 3 up, 3 down for the Oilers. Shells, 2 up, 2 down so far. Relievers making it look easy now in the 8th inning.
Renaud is not going to swing at this first pitch.
And he does not. Low. Ball 1.
Can't make an inning that easy for the opponent.
See if he's swinging here. 1-0. 2 up, 2 down. Shells, bottom of the 8th inning here. There's a ground ball, fair down the third base line and into left field for a leadoff single down the line there. Hall got over there quickly in left field to hold him to a single.
Back-to-back singles now for Renaud. He is the pitcher of record right now for the Shells. He scored the game-tying run back in the 6th inning, and now he represents the winning run at first. He's going to get a courtesy runner, but this position in the batting order had their struggles early with the 2 double plays hit into, but a tying run scored back in the 6th, and now the winning run at first.
Zach Haas will be the courtesy runner for the pitcher, Renaud. Griffin Brock, the batter. 8-hitter, struck out twice. He has walked and scored. Strike 1, right down the middle.
Going to have to be the bottom of the order to come through for the Shells to win this game. This is the 8th place batter. The 9th place batter reached base.
There's a deep drive to left. Left fielder going back, looking up, and it is a foul ball. Hooking the whole way and may have had a home run distance. Foul ball.
The ball was up in his eyes, and he got around on it. Maybe it was off speed, but boy, he turned on it, and long way to go for the left fielder. He just had to watch it as it went foul.
So 2 strikes, just a long strike. It's 0-2. Zach Wells will try not to give him that pitch again. 0-2. Swing and a miss up in his eyes and took something off there. May have been a change-up of sorts and struck him out. That's the end of the 8th inning. We'll go to the 9th inning, still tied 4-4. Shells and Oilers here in Roxana in 2A playoff baseball on Big Z Radio Sports.
Come visit. Our indoor showroom allows you to shop in comfort, even on those days. Since being founded in 1991, our business has grown from only a few travel trailers on a grass field to one of the largest dealerships in the state of Illinois. If you enjoy shopping in a relaxed, no-pressure atmosphere, we invite you to come visit. Our indoor showroom allows you to shop in comfort, even on those days when Mother Nature doesn't cooperate. At Coleman's, we pride ourselves in providing you with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. Whether you're looking for your first camper or the one that will last you through your retirement years, we have you covered. Coleman's Country Campers, where customers become friends.
What brand of vehicle do you drive? Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, GMC, Buick, Toyota? No matter what brand of vehicle you drive, Quick Lane at Roberts Motors can take care of your maintenance needs. And you don't need an appointment here, just drive on in. Need tires? No need to shop around. We have the lowest tire prices around, guaranteed. Stop in today and see why life truly is better in the Quick Lane. Or see us online at RiverBender.com.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming.
9th inning of this playoff game now. Here's the pitch. It's a strike. Strike one to start the 9th. Booten is the batter. Renaud brings it in, low and in. Zade Wilson will be next. Here's the pitch. Inside, off the plate to the left-handed batter.
This pitcher is not overpowering. He worked out of the windup first couple pitches. Now he goes back to the stretch for this delivery.
Foul ball backing out of play. Oilers only have 2 RBIs in the game. Williford and Wilson. 2-2 the count to Booten. Here's the pitch. Down and in, ball 3. Three-two, nobody out. Outside, ball 4. Leadoff walk.
Yeah, leadoff walks can be killer. Roxana's had a couple of opportunities in this game where they've reached with a leadoff walk. Back in the 5th inning, a leadoff walk came around to score. So now they know what it feels like with a Oiler player reaching on bases on balls to start the 9th.
Number 3, Jake Wells, will be the runner at first base. For Booten, only the 2nd walk given to the Oilers today. The other was an intentional walk to this batter, Zade Wilson.
That loaded the bases back in the 6th inning and got a strikeout of Westbrook to end the inning. Westbrook is on deck, having struck out 4 times today.
He'd like to make up for that, of course. But first it's Wilson.
He might carry him off the field if he does something with runners on base to score a go-ahead run here in the 9th.
And head coach Kyle Duncan with the signs. Runner at first, nobody out. And the pitch on the way. Wilson squaring around to bunt. He bunts it to the 3rd baseman. Scoops it up, throws to first for the out. They move the runner up, 1 down.
Yeah, that was a straight sacrifice. They weren't trying to bunt for a base hit. Just get the ball down. 3rd baseman charged it and fielded it, threw it to first easily, but Booten takes 2nd. Runner in scoring position with Westbrook stepping in.
Here we go. Westbrook 0 for 4 with the 4 strikeouts. Cleanup hitter for the Oilers. Runner at second, 1 down. The pitch, swing and a foul.
He's just been fooled, it seems like. When he gets the 2 strikes on him, he might be guessing, and he's went down looking last couple of times. 4 strikeouts. But Westbrook is somebody who's got some power. 2 home runs on the season, 18 RBIs. He's also got 3 doubles and a triple.
Low and away for a ball here. On deck, it's Hunter Hall, then Christian Hunter. And they've combined for 4 hits. Hunter has 3 hits alone. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on, 1 out. Here, though. In there, fooled him. It was a breaking ball, strike 2.
Yeah, he's just not looking for any off-speed pitch that time and took that one for a strike. That would have been a good pitch to hit. Did not have a lot of sharp break to it. If he knew it was a curveball coming, he could have drove it.
Fastball and fouled straight back. One ball, 2 strikes.
Was I parked over there?
In that area? I don't know.
I think I'm more towards the street.
Okay. You're safe till the next foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball is popped up on the infield. Shortstop Gleaner calls everybody off, and he'll make the catch. 2 down.
Big out there. Gets the big RBI man to pop it up on the infield. Took a big swing at it, but skied it in the air for out number 2.
So now that leaves it up to Hunter Hall, at least here in the 9th inning. Shells have already beaten the Oilers twice this year, 12-2 and 4-3. This one is 4-4, 9th inning.
Oilers would like to extend this inning to the man on deck, Christian Hunter. As they have Hunter Hall followed by Christian Hunter in the batting order. They can get to Christian Hunter. He's had the big day today offensively. He might have the hot hand. That'd be the batter they'd want at the plate.
Here's the pitch, 1-0 pitch. Up in his eyes, he fouled it straight back. Well, Lively behind him has 2 hits. Murray has 2 hits. But again, they've left 9 on base, 11 hits for the Oilers in the game. And a leadoff walk in this inning. 2 outs now, though. Low and away, it's 2-1. Leadoff walk, then the sacrifice bunt. Pop out to short. Runner at second, 2 down. 2-1 pitch. Up and in, hits him on the helmet. A glancing blow, but 2 on, 2 out.
The runner took third, but he's got to go back.
Dead ball, make it first and second, 2 down. And now it's Christian Hunter with those 3 hits. Stepping in.
Not before Coach Harper going to talk with his pitcher here.
And Hunter 3 for 4 in the game. 2 on, 2 out. Junior outfielder Christian Hunter will be coming up.
Singled in the 2nd, singled and scored in the 4th, singled and was out on a double play in the 7th. It was back in the 4th inning when he stole 2nd and then took 3rd on a pass ball and scored on a wild pitch as they manufactured that run back in the 4th, which was their first of 2 runs that inning, on their way to a 3-0 lead.
Here we go, 9th inning rolling on. No hits in the inning. There's a ground ball tap to 3rd. It's off the 3rd baseman's glove. It's an error, and a run will score. It looked like the 3rd baseman was trying to get in front of that. He shifted his body to the right off of his glove, Second and third for the runners after the miscue.
He did everything right. He went towards the bag and didn't try to backhand it, which would have been the riskier play. Tried to get in front of it, but either it took a bad hop or it glanced off his glove, but it rolled into left field. 1 run scores, and the other runners go to second and third respectively, with Christian Hunter standing at second base coming through. Doesn't get credited with a hit. He won't get an RBI, but it's a run across the plate with him putting the ball in play, and the Oilers have the lead again.
Jared Lively now with 2 in scoring position. 2 on, 2 out. Ball outside, ball 1. Well, now the Oilers would like another hit and some more. Leading in the 9th inning, 5-4. And Lively at the dish. Low and away again with first base open. It's 2-0. Murray, the catcher, on deck.
Roxana's never led in this game. They've come back all game long. They were able to tie it and force extra innings after scoring twice in the 6th. Now they trail here in the 9th. Will it be 1 run or more?
And they're going to send him to first base. Intentional walk will load the bases up. And for the 3rd time in this game, they did it twice in the 6th inning. They're going to intentionally walk the batter without finishing the count. It was 2-0 there. Ashton Murray now, bases loaded.
After intentionally walking Zade Wilson back in the 6th, they got Westbrook to strike out. Now Ashton Murray steps in, who's got 2 hits today. He's been involved in a lot of stuff, so if he should come through here, it would be almost fitting. He was tagged out at home plate in what would have been a winning run in this game. That was back in the 6th.
Here's the pitch to the catcher for the Oilers, and he takes a strike up at the letters. Strike 1. Well, it looks like 4 errors for the Shells now. And they've been costly for the most part. Oilers scored on a wild pitch in the 4th inning. 2. This one stays high. Breaking ball, 1-1. Couple of errors in the 6th inning. And 1 here in the 9th inning. This inning, a walk, hit batter, error, another walk, throw over to first, runner back, and the runner, or the first baseman again playing behind the runner.
That's dangerous. Earlier in this game, they had an out, but didn't quite execute. Boy, with runner at third and extra innings, I don't know if that's the play I want to be calling.
Stretch and the pitch, strike at the knees, and it's 1-2 now with 2 down. Oilers have broken the tie in the top of the 9th, 5-4, but they still have the bases loaded. 2 down. Murray will take it low and away.
Well, it looked like it was the same pitch as the previous one that was called a strike. Just a little bit low that time.
2-2. Bases loaded. Don't want to go to 3-2 if you're Roxana and let those runners take off. It is 3-2, low and away, way outside.
This will be fun here. 3-2 pitch, 2 outs, bases loaded. Those runners will be going. That's when you might see that pitcher step off, get some taken off too early.
Bases loaded for the Oilers, 3-2 with 2 outs, and he does step off and fake to third, even though nobody was there. The runner or the fielder.
They didn't move.
And everybody has their leads again at first, second, and third for the Oilers. Pitch. High, ball 4 on 3-2. It's a bases loaded walk. It's 6-4. East Alton, Wood River.
We'll give Murray an RBI there for the bases loaded walk, and they get an insurance run. They might not be done. Bases still loaded as the designated hitter steps in.
Dante Williford, number 9 hitter, digs in.
Double drove in a run back in the 4th.
Here's the pitch. It's a strike outside corner. 8th batter of the inning. They still don't have a hit. 0-1 pitch to the DH. Outside, 1-1. Hamby waits on deck. The stretch by Renaud. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Tailing away, off the plate outside. Strike 2.
A little bit late with that swing.
Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. Here we go. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And it is low. Maybe outside off the plate. 2-2 now.
Roxana will have the 9th place batter leading off the 9th inning. Down by 2 or more.
Swing and a foul ball. He's still alive. Caught the catcher there, Mott. Coach Scott Harper going to come out and check on his catcher, I think. And the home plate umpire gives him a little time.
They catch him in the chest protector, I believe.
Maybe so, or maybe the side, maybe the opening there, the chest protector, maybe the rib area.
And initially, I just thought it went off his glove, but after he stood up and was kind of holding his midsection.
Another 2-2. The pitch. It is strike 3 called. Strike 3 to end the inning, but not before the Oilers get 2 to break the tie. They leave the bases loaded, but the Oilers lead the Shells now 6-4 in the 9th inning. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
At Midwest Members Credit Union, you are important. We work hard to ensure you have the best banking experience possible. Whether you are inquiring about opening a savings account or wanting to learn more about a loan, our professionals are here to help you with any questions, and we will walk you through every step of the process. Since opening our doors in 1935, we've never forgotten that our members are our most important asset, which is why we continue to excel. For all your banking needs, Midwest Members is the one place to go.
Morse Home Improvement is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Morse Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at MHI1962.com or call 46-50505.
Trust Family Auto Sales and Cycles focuses on providing you with the highest quality used vehicles in the Riverbend. Before hitting the lot, all cars are thoroughly inspected and serviced in our very own repair shop. We make sure your future vehicle will look like it just came off the assembly line. We have a massive selection of cars with price ranges to fit any budget, and our motorcycles look like they just came off the showroom floor. Trust can finance any credit situation and have you on the road in no time. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, SUV, hybrid, or motorcycle, Trust Family Auto Sales has you covered.
Did you know I could
And play Wednesday, and we understand that Wood River has their graduation Wednesday night. They always do during the middle of the week. One of the few schools that do that, and they may have to flip-flop and play the early game and then Marquette the late game, but still a long way from figuring that all out. Right now it's the number 9 hitter, Swoboda. He will take ball 1.
He was pinch hit for back in the 7th after he had singled in the 5th. He was 1 for 2, re-entered the game, bats again here in the 9th.
There's a strike. That was a bunt single back in the 5th inning. May try to do that again. They need a base runner, down by 2 now, 6-4. Bottom of the ninth. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul, strike two.
So far, not showing bunt.
And Gleaner and Presley will follow here. Ratliff has 3 hits, 2 infield hits, but 3 hits for the Shells to lead the way. They have 9 hits in the game. High, wasted 1, 2-2.
Wells on the season, he's 1-0. He did start one game. 9th appearance on the season. Let's see, now 3rd inning of work.
There's a little pop-up, short right field, and it's going to drop in there for a blue hit to right field. A hit for the Shells to start the 9th.
Out of the 9th spot in the batting order. Shells needed base runners. 9th spot in the order gets it started. Now you got to the top of the order. Top of the order has not been that successful today. But they'll take it here. They can get hot at any time. Shells looking for a walk-off win. They're going to have to get a couple of base runners.
0 for 4 for Gleaner. Zach Wells will step off. Wells has pitched an inning and a third so far. He's given up 3 base runners, two singles and a walk. He came in the 7th inning with 2 out.
Promptly walked a man, but was able to get out of the inning.
Roxana had 2 on, but Mosby hit it hard, lined hard out to left field, and Hall made the play. Here we go, Gleaner, nobody out. Presley, Davis, and Mosby to follow. Right hitters up there for Roxana, ball 1. And the Oilers, pacing in the dugout, may get the bullpen working again. Not yet.
Gleaner hitting .351 to start the day, but he's wearing the collar so far.
And he'll take a strike. 1-1.
Grounded out, flied out.
It's like 21 hits in this game now total. And again, Gleaner doesn't have a hit yet. Here's the pitch, swing and a line drive into left. Left fielder there, hit hard again, but Hall is there again, 1 out.
Right to the left fielder Hall, didn't have to move too much. Runner not able to advance, and the ball hit to left field. Big first out of the inning recorded by the Oilers.
Struck hard by Gleaner, but 0 for 5, and now Logan Presley has an RBI, a walk, an infield single, a run scored. Right in the middle of a lot of things at the number 2 hole in the order. Here's the stretch, pitch, swing, and a foul ball. Off the batter's leg or foot there at home plate. Well, the Oilers now looking for a double play that would end the game and advance them in the playoffs.
Such a common sight to see those shin guards for Major League ball players, but at the high school level, not quite in the budget. So there's probably going to be a bruise on the left shin of Logan Presley as he gets tended to by the first base coach, and now Coach Harper is going to come take a look.
Coaches will check him out here. Scott Harper, Jerry Wheaton of Roxana. And
not much you could do.
No. Walk it off maybe, or
rub some dirt in it.
There you go. Runner at first, 1 out. Bottom of the 9th inning here at Roxana Park. 2.5 hours of playoff baseball today.
Roxana would like to extend the game to Davis and Mosby. Big bats in the middle of this Shells lineup. Davis has been on base a couple of times. 3 times all totaled. And Mosby with a double today. Hit the ball hard a couple of times too for outs.
Looks like 1 player from each team with 3 hits in this game. Ratliff has 3 hits for the Shells. Christian Hunter, 3 hits for the Oilers. And we're going to get back to it with Logan Presley at the dish. After the foul ball.
Hunter also reached base on that error that scored the go-ahead run.
Put the ball in play with the bases loaded. Here's the pitch, swing and a foul ball, strike two.
Does a pitcher waste one here? 0-2. Don't want to really throw one in the dirt. Might get by the catcher and let that runner advance.
Maybe some high heat. That's outside, wasted it out there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 on, 1 out.
Doesn't seem to be a pitcher that really attacks the inside part of the plate.
This one is into left center field, and he reached for it and drove it into left center for a base hit. And with 1 out, Shells have 2 on base.
Couple of singles. And this one just drops over the shortstop position into that gap between left and center. Not hit hard enough, didn't go to the gap, didn't go to the fence to allow the runner to go to third. But Presley represents the tying run. He's now at first base with the leadoff man today in this ninth inning, Svoboda down at second.
There's a soft liner foul down the left field line, short left. It drops foul. Braden Davis.
Reached on a fielder's choice, stole a base back in the first, singled, stranded at third in the fourth, and then he was walked in the 7th inning after popping up in the 5th.
RBI single in the 4th inning, too. Foul tip, strike 2 here.
Well, Wells got ahead of Presley, and then Presley was able to get the 2-strike single. Got 2 strikes on Davis here.
Oilers have turned a couple of double plays. One was on a ground ball, one was on a soft line drive on the infield. They're looking for one here to win the game. Shells are looking to win the game with a big rally here in the bottom of the 9th, a walk-off win. But it's 6-4 Oilers, 9th inning.
The runner at second base, they're going to try to keep him close with the second baseman not quite holding him on, but playing up the middle, creating a sizable hole between first and second here. Big target for Davis to try to punch it through.
Zach Wells delivers. Check swing, but he looked like he went too far, and they say no. That was almost a full swing. Ball 1.
Boy, umpires have missed a couple of them today, and that's a big one.
Oh, my. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we'll do it again with 2 on, 1 out. High, 2-2.
That's a tough one to overcome now. You thought you had your 3rd strike, a 2nd out of the inning, but the batter's got a new life.
Low in the dirt, ball 3, and a walk would load the bases. As the Shells try to rally and go 3-0 against the Oilers this year. Stretch, 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called right there. And he watched it go by, 2 down.
Boy, Davis, you got to be a little bit more aggressive up there, knowing that that pitcher is not going to be missing by much late in the game. He's got to be able to protect the plate. You got to be aggressive, knowing got to score some runs, and watches strike 3, and now down to the last out with Mosby stepping in.
Double for him in the 4th, otherwise 1 for 4 total on the day. Strikeout, pop out, line out. Here's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Wells been getting ahead of these batters. Some able to put away, others getting to him. Boy, Mosby, he's got enough power that he can drive in these 2 runners from first and second with a ball hit to the gap.
Swing and a miss. Strike two. 2 outs, 2 strikes.
That was a big swing, too.
2 on base for the Shells here, bottom of the 9th. They'll be off with contact at first and second base. The pitch, and just outside on a slow breaking ball.
This pitcher, like I said earlier, he's not really challenging these batters inside. He's keeping the ball away for the most part, trying to stay low in the zone and away. Doesn't really have the stuff to bust him in on the hands.
This one's in the dirt. Good stop by Murray, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Another batter, he got ahead 0-2, and now it's an even count. Things starting to swing the way of the batter as far as the pitch count is concerned.
2-2 with 2 outs. Swing and a foul. Back and out of play. Mosby at the dish. 5th at bat of the day. And the right-handed pitcher Wells looks in at the right-handed batter Mosby. 2-2 delivery. Swing and a pop-up. Roxana dugout. Foul ball.
12-2 when these two teams played on March the 21st, just the 3rd game of the year for the Shells. A win. And then earlier this month on the 1st, a 1-run win.
Here's a ground ball to second. They tag the runner going to second. Second baseman Booten makes the unassisted play, and the Oilers win it in 9 innings today over the Shells. 6-4 the final in 9. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's game is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local independent insurance agent. Roper's Regal Beagle, the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place to go for all your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all of your protection under one roof. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Calc Institute of Technology, your future, your success. Tom Lane